Africana fam, it's your girl Young Africana back at it again with another video. Today I'll be showing you guys how I achieved this watercolor method color, which is emerald, to this hair. This hair is a black owned company hair. It's called Lavish Beauty Empire. I'll leave the specs on this hair down below. I went ahead and I had these bundles and a frontal and I made it into a wig myself. But before we even get into the video, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to your girl, become an Africana OG, and click that bell right next to the subscribe button so you guys get the drop before the drop even drop. And if you're feeling this video already, like, you know, just me looking good per usual, go ahead and give me a big fat thumbs up because it's good for the algorithm and your edges, okay? And for my Africana OGs that already been subscribed and been rocking with me since day one, go ahead and comment a green heart. Even though it look blue, go ahead and comment a green heart if you're feeling this. But if you want to see how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. So jumping straight into the video, the first thing we're going to do is color, and we are going to do the watercolor method. So I have a bucket full of warm water and I'm going in with 3 bottles of dye. I'll be using 2 bottles of the Kiss Temptation in the color Hunter Green and then the Adore dye in the color Emerald. And I just went ahead and did I guess 1 bottle per I guess session, if you guys will want to say that. So I just put 1 bottle and I didn't dump all 3 all together. I didn't want it to be that potent. I just wanted to go ahead and do it in intervals. So I already did that, and also too, I already have my knots protected with Got to Be Free spray and also the gel, and I did 2 coats of that so that the knots won't bleach. And as you guys can see, I'm just over here trying to make sure I get every dye possible, okay? And you're just gonna dip it in back and forth into the hair and also comb through the hair just to make sure that it is evenly saturated. After I'm done with this, I went ahead and shampooed the lace closure to get off the Got to Be Free spray, and I conditioned it with silicone mix and I blow dried it, and this is the results that I received. As you guys can see, it is very scalp like. It's giving scalpy on you guys. The knots did not dye at all, so go ahead and use that method if you want to. But now on to the cutting, you guys. So the key to perfect curls is layers. So I did learn this layering from my friend Slay by Jordan. Yeah, he definitely taught me how to cut, because before I wasn't really into the whole layering thing and I didn't know how important it was. But I also have a full in-depth video on how to layer and curl your hair, because that's what I'm going to be doing, so I'll leave that down below. But right now what I'm doing is I'm just going to go ahead and go in vertical motions. I'm just going to cut downwards. In a sense, we're going to be cutting into a V, so the bottom or like the back would be like the longest parts and the front would be more framed to the face. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take each section and then I'm going to go ahead and start cutting where I last stopped my layer at. So that will form your V. Now that we finished doing our face framing layers, now I'm going to go ahead and take vertical sections and I'm just going to go ahead and dust those ends. And overall, you guys would definitely see the difference of like how much your hair weighs. The hair will feel a lot heavier and more voluminous once you do this. And because I already have a curling video and stuff, I'm not going to end up with the curling. I'm just using my OGX argan oil, Moroccan argan oil, and then I'm using my Babyliss titanium curling iron. This is the 1 1/2 inch. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just curl some curls. The curls are just, you know, framing away from the face. So each side is like one is going away, the other one's going away, you know. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that and then pin curl the hair. And now I'm on to the other side, and like I said, I'm curling away from the face. and I'm getting a little better working with this curling iron. I still be struggling though, just a little bit, but it got a little better though, you know. But yeah, I'd rather a Marcel iron. I'm not even gonna front. I like the idea of a Marcel iron better. But I do like the curls that this kind of curling iron do give. So that's, you know, it's a give and take. And this is the finished result of how the curls are looking. After I went ahead and finished pinning them up, I'm going in with my Gossipy Free Spray just to spray it about like 10 inches away from the hair, just so it can have a hold. Now on to the install, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut some slits into my lace. You guys, this lace is bomb. I'm not even going front. This lace is really thin. I loved how it melted and everything. And yeah, today I'm not gonna be cleaning my forehead either, you guys. So yeah, pray for me. Let me stop. But right now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut around my lace, and I'm just cutting in like a jagged motion. But now onto the glue, I'll be using my Erica J watermelon adhesive, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go in sections, starting off with the middle. I'm just kind of carving out where the lace stop at, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply little dots of the glue, and then we're gonna go ahead and use the tail part of our rat tail comb and just smear out the glue evenly. And I went ahead and just did 2 layers of this, 2 layers, and that's that. Y'all already know this glue holds like crazy glue, so I didn't need that many layers. You just want to make sure you spread it evenly before you go ahead and you know, place your lace down. And then I'll just be using my comb just to kind of push that lace into the glue. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and catch the little parts that I didn't catch, and just put some glue, only put like 1 layer of glue there for the little parts. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and just press that down. And you want to make sure that you try to get as, you know, much as you could and cut off the rest. And I'm going on to the side and I'm doing the same exact thing, 2 layers on the side, and then I am just gonna go back in and just double check to see if there are any lace that's lifting. After that, I'm just going to go ahead and use some leftover foundation on this brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and pat that into the lace just to darken up the lace just a little bit before we start melting it with our Gossipy Free Spray. And now, using our Gossipy Free Spray, we're gonna go ahead and further the melt into for our lace. And I'm gonna spray that around the hairline, and also too, I'm just gonna go ahead and take out my baby hairs. I kind of hate using Gossipy Free Spray, especially when I have makeup on, because it gets so messy. Like, it just don't ever want to spray in one place. Like, relax, okay? Then I'm going to go ahead and put my elastic band on my head and let that sit for about 20 minutes. And we're going to go take it off, and you guys can see that I left a little crease on my head, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to fix that. But now onto the baby hairs. We're going to go ahead and cut my baby hairs about 1 inch long. and we're gonna go into our Nairobi setting lotion just to form those baby hairs. And I just used about 1 pump because, like I said, I'm not trying to get messy. I already got my face did up or whatever, so we don't need to do no unnecessary pumping over here, okay? Just 1 pump and that's that. And usually I'll use a silk wrap just to set our baby hairs, but today I just let it dry, air dry it without no wrap or anything on it, just because I didn't want to mess up my face at all. So I let that dry for probably a good 30 minutes, and then afterwards we're gonna go ahead and comb out those baby hairs, because y'all know your girl don't like them crunchy baby hairs, okay? Like look at how much better it looks when it's combed out. Like it just looks more uniform in my personal offense. But now on to the curls. We're gonna go ahead and release the beast, okay? We're gonna go ahead and take off our pins from the curls. The pin curls got a little messy, but do not blame me, okay? It was a rough morning, all right? So of course we're not going to leave our curls like this. We're going to go ahead and comb them out. I'm using a wide tooth comb. That was better. A wide tooth comb just to come out those curls and to form our curls to the best of our ability and how you want it. You're just going to keep on doing this until you get like your perfect shape. And then for finishing touches, I'm going to go ahead and use my concealer just to go ahead and redefine our part, because our part was looking real ghostly. And we are melanated mommies. We do not need no ghost part. But we're going to go ahead and do that. And these are the finished results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I don't know why you have not, because I clearly said at the beginning. But if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces!